Hello, my lovies, how are you? If you are seeing this, then you know I'm gonna talk about Chloe and the whole redemption arc situation and how they ruined her and everything. So, first of all, we have to understand who is Chloe, what happened, and her role as Queen Bee, and the whole Vesperia situation. I hate Vesperia so much if you don't know. So yeah, let's start. Before we begin, I want to try to not be biased because, as I said, I hate Vesperia, I hate Zoe. So I'll try not to be biased. I'll try to be fair. So let's start without further ado. In the beginning of the show, Chloe is introduced as the mean girl. Soon enough, we start to see more of her character, her vulnerabilities, and yeah. In season 1, she was nothing but a troublemaker causing comatizations, and I would understand if no one liked her, but she had some iconic moments, which made her an interesting character. But soon we started to see more of Chloe as a person, her family issues, her mother. Her mother is a big jerk, and we'll talk about her later after I finish talking about Chloe. As I said, Chloe is known as the mean girl. That's how we knew her. Marinette would often try to stand up to her, and she'd cause a lot of acclimatization, which makes Ladybug have to protect her against her will. Ladybug's hatred for Chloe plays a big role in Chloe's problem. But we have to understand why Chloe is a spoiled brat and a mean girl in the first place. First of all, it's because of her father. Her father is rich, he is a mayor, and he owns the biggest hotel in Paris. And whenever Chloe is facing a situation, he is not there to support her, he just throws money at her. So Chloe never really experienced parents' love. The only thing she experienced was money and money. And now we turn to her mother. What is her mother's biggest role here? In season 2, we see Chloe's mother for the first time. She is a selfish lady, a fashion queen, and literally a rich person too. Her mom left to New York when Chloe was just a little girl, so she didn't experience mother's love very well. And mother's love is very important, especially for girls, and we all know that. So Chloe had no love from both parents, as her dad threw money at her and her mother was not here. When her mother came back, she didn't give her any attention. She just ignored her, always forgot her name, and literally just said that she was not exceptional, that she didn't matter. Basically, that's it. So her mother was a selfish person. Her dad threw money at her. What do you expect? She couldn't raise herself by herself, and no one understood her. And Chloe had literally no friends. She always said it. And before you say Sabrina and stuff, Sabrina was just a slave. She did everything to Chloe. She didn't console her. She didn't discipline her. Yeah, because if Sabrina was a true friend, she would point out when Chloe was being mean or unreasonable. But all Sabrina did was just stand there, being useless, just obeying Chloe, which fueled Chloe's arrogance. That's why I don't feel bad for Sabrina in season 6. She brought this upon herself. So, Chloe had literally no one. She was alone, sitting there, and all she had to do to feel better was bully someone. And that someone was Marinette, because Marinette was the opposite of Chloe. She had friends. Everyone loved her. Even her mom wanted to take Marinette to New York and not Chloe. And in that specific episode where Chloe's mom offered Marinette to take her to New York, where we saw Queen Bee for the first time. In episode Fashion Queen, where Chloe's mom got acclimatized, we saw Ladybug getting the bee Miraculous to give it to Alia, but Alia was hit. And Marinette, Ladybug, lost the Miraculous. and Chloe found it and took it home. The next episode in Queen Wasp, Chloe's mom offered to take Marinette to New York with her and not Chloe, because she thought that Marinette was exceptional and Chloe was not. And Chloe, feeling jealous, she pulled out the Be Miraculous and said that she was exceptional too. She transformed and went out. The first thing Chloe did was going to cause trouble to fix it to be seen as a hero. But of course, not everything went to plan. Ladybug found out they helped fixing the train, and Chloe ran away again. She got acclimatized into Queen Wasp, and eventually they helped her. Chloe apologized, which is something that never happened before, which proves that Chloe needs understanding and discipline, not just money or ignorance. And Marinette should have known that in Mary Dictator, where she literally threw Chloe a party for saving Paris. And Chloe was actually being nice. But then Marinette just forgot and just continued hating Chloe. Now, Chloe's role as the Queen Bee was very iconic, and everyone should understand that. She was perfect. Her suit was giving bee. She didn't always rely on her powers. She was actually using combat. And she was nothing but obeyful, which is not something that we've never really seen with Chloe, which proves that Chloe was supposed to be a good person. She was just needing discipline and love. And everything was going so well in season 2 and season 3. We got to see some good moments with Chloe. We're starting to understand her. Until Thomas Ostrich decided to ruin it all in Miracle Queen, when suddenly Chloe was turned into an opposite person of what she was in season 2 and season 3, and it was Ladybug's fault, because Ladybug kept replacing Chloe with other miraculous holders such as Ryoko, Carapace, and Rina Rouge. And Hawkmoth came and, of course, manipulated Chloe, which he does to all victims. Yet she didn't forgive Chloe. She only forgave the others when they got manipulated by Hawkmoth. And then I think like Miraculous or something, when Sabrina got acclimatized and became a villain that takes power, Chloe told Ladybug that if she was only earlier, they wouldn't defeated Hawkmoth, which was true, because Chloe almost got Mayura if Ladybug came earlier. In Miracle Queen, Ladybug decided that Chloe was not gonna be Queen Bee anymore. Sure, maybe, but Ladybug betrayed Chloe first, so Chloe is not a traitor, Ladybug is. And in season 4 we got a replacement, a bad replacement for Chloe, which is Zoe, Chloe's half sister, who will we talk about now. This is Zoe. Zoe is Chloe's half sister that we have never ever heard about. So basically, Chloe's mom, she cheated on Chloe's father with Zoe's father and had Zoe shortly after she had Chloe, which is confusing because Chloe was functioning when she saw her mother leave for New York. So how did she have a sister that is close for her age when she was still born, which is confusing. So basically Zoe was just like a self-insert character, a bad one that doesn't make any sense. Usually when we don't like OCs, we just ignore them, but Zoe was supposed to be is a main character, and she is one of these Mary Sue characters that just they are always good, they could never do any wrong. And I'm not talking about season 6 Zoe, because like we haven't seen all of season 6. We don't know what will happen with Fury and stuff, but we all know that Zoe is a bad character, not a bad person. Like even after Zoe was introduced as the new beholder and stuff, Chloe got more screen time than she ever did, which is weird because like isn't Zoe was supposed to be like the new beholder, Chloe's replacement and stuff, and her character is confusing. You don't know anything about her past. You don't know how she was. You don't know how she is, because she is acting. I don't know, because she said that she acts a lot, so maybe she's acting, maybe she's not. So unlike Lila, who is mysterious, Zoe is not like the mysterious that is cool. She's the mysterious that is dumb. Like like I said, she is like a self-insert character, about a bad one. I have a Miraculous OC, and yeah, I haven't shown her yet, but I don't think that it would be like suddenly she will be heard of, in my AU. But let's not talk about my AU right now. I'm trying not to be biased, but it's hard considering how bad of a character Zoe is. Anyways, in the episode Queen Banana, where Chloe got akumatized, Ladybug decides to give the Bee Miraculous to Zoe. Yeah, it was so dumb. So Zoe tries to deny it and stuff, but Ladybug insists. And when Zoe takes the Bee Miraculous, she becomes Vesperia. Now, as much as like I will be honest, I won't be biased. Vesperia's design, yeah, it's not bad. I will admit it. It's not bad, but does not give bee. It gives wasp, and Vesperia it gives wasp more than bee. Like Vesperia, what is like the connection with bee? Like Wasperia. Yeah, I said Wasperia, not Vesperia. See, it's more connected to wasps than bees. So I would have loved it if like there was like a wasp Miraculous and like Zoe got it. I wouldn't mind, okay? But considering that she got it, it's just messed up. And she doesn't know anything about combat. All that she does is jump around and venomize people. And even in like when she became Fury, it was the same. Like only the thing that she got flying and stuff, but she wasn't doing anything to help the team. She disobeyed Ladybug's orders. Yeah, and she became an enemy for Ladybug. That's what I heard. And even in season 6, like in Sleeping Siren, when she tried to attack one of those water warriors, she threw her weapon like her yo-yo, without using the string. Like they made the string for you to throw it and catch it. Like what if it gets lost? She's an idiot. Now I'm gonna compare. Like we all know that Chloe knew how to fight. Vesperia does not. Chloe gives Bee more than Vesperia, and everyone loves Queen Bee better than Vesperia. And Chloe was gonna be like an amazing character, but they ruined the redemption arc, and everyone can agree. Instead, they made Chloe's character even worse. And like Vesperia, Zoe does not even have like something interesting. I said she's just a Merisu. She is like made to be good. And now in season 6, we saw that that mean guy, I don't know, Chloe's replacement in bullying. Anyway, yeah, we saw him like threatening Zoe with something she did in New York. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope for Zoe's downfall. I hope that Chloe comes back, and yeah, like maybe I wouldn't have minded if they replaced Chloe beholder identity with someone else. Yeah, I wouldn't really care, but not with Zoe. Zoe is a bad character. She is a good person, but a bad character. She doesn't have anything interesting. All she does is be nice, and when she gets a miracle, she jumps around, venomize, and that's it. That's literally it. Like even Chloe in Queen Banana, she said that you are just like a copy of Queen Bee because it's true. And let's not forget everything about Zoe revolves around Chloe. Like it's hard to see talk to Zoe without mentioning Chloe. Like literally, even in the show, your sister. Like when they say to Zoe, your sister Chloe, and yeah, but they can't talk to Chloe without mentioning Zoe. That's a big difference. Like Zoe's whole existence revolves around Chloe. Yeah. So how are you gonna explain that? So basically, Zoe is nothing. She is absolutely nothing. All she is a replacement, a copy, replacing a rip-off. That's what they call it, and that's it. She came in to be a B Miraculous holder, and now nobody likes her. And you can ask everyone, they'll just tell you. As for Queen Bee, I really hope that she comes back with a redemption arc and better writers. And yeah, I hope Zoe goes back to New York, or they make something out of her. I don't want her to be a bad person. I don't want Zoe to be a bad person. I want her to be a good character. That's it. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you don't agree with me, that's okay. Just don't hate. You can explain why you don't agree with me in the comments, but do not hate. This was just my opinion. I have to say this. I had to explain why I hate Zoe, and why she is a bad character. Yeah, and as I said, I wish they just fix Zoe's character and return Chloe. Anyways, this rant was heavily inspired by Utterly Chloe. She is a very good YouTuber. I love her so much. You should watch her. And yeah, bye. I love you.